Shalom, greetings, shalom, greetings, shalom, greetings. My name is Nogwazin Zemanze. I'm the Executive Director for Eve Empowered Foundation. Today, I just want to deliver a thought that it's something that has really burdened my spirit for the longest of time. I would say that it started really in June this year. I have prayed about this because I truly believe in God for everything. God doesn't just deposit things in our hearts, for us to just let them be. But when God plants a thought, when God plants a conviction, a conviction in our hearts as His children and His servants, He's inviting us to ponder, to pray, and to seek Him for direction in that matter. And so this June, year 2021, it was different for me. It was really different in the sense that the Lord started to speak to me about the August month, which is the month that is given to women or dedicated to women here in South Africa. It is the Women's Month. And really, I just made some notes of what the Lord deposited in me. And some of these things, when I started pondering and doing some research on them, I just realized there is so much truth in this. And I would tell you this, that when God speaks, I believe what then follows after that, it is change, because you would have to take into account what He has deposited into your heart. And the subject of this address, it's straight to the point. Has the Women's Month in South Africa been hijacked by the enemy without our knowledge? Have we been hijacked by the enemy in such a way that we are almost caught unaware every August as women? Every August, it seems like we are just going to shed tears of pain, of sorrow, because a woman is going to be butchered somewhere. And yes, I'm going to use this word because what I felt this year was just too much. It was extremely too much. Women are butchered from all sides. And I can't say because I'm in a good marriage, I'm in a beautiful marriage, I have a supportive family, and then I say as a woman, I'm not impacted by what is happening in our society today. I am so much impacted, and like I'm saying, this year was just a shift in June. And with these things, when they happen, you then start to reflect and say to yourself, but God told me, and that's exactly how I felt this year. I felt this year that God had prepared me. He had revealed this. And so I want you to note something where this is stemming from as to, have we been hijacked as women? Are we being caught unaware every August? Has the Women's Month been hijacked by the dark society? What is going on? Are we going into every August month unprepared as children of God? And I want you to really ponder about this, because somebody will say, but we are in October now, and so what is the use of this? Yes, we are in October, but I can tell you, next year August should not find us unprepared. It should not find us unprepared. And in my heart, I already know what needs to happen, because I don't believe in sitting here talking to us and then I don't leave us with an action plan. An action plan is always important when a new direction is being given, yeah? When a new vision is being given, when there is a new discovery, when there is a new word, there needs to be a plan of direction. There needs to be an action plan that is going to be put in place. And mind you, it doesn't matter how many people are going to do this. What matters is that you are listening to me and you are capable of enforcing change or starting change where you are. It begins with you. God is not a man of crowds. God works with one person. He worked with Jesus to deliver everybody else. You know, He's still delivering people from their sins. And so I believe that the God who has spoken this word, He is a God that wants to work with just one willing person on this matter. Let me give you the numbers. In year 2019, Uyinene Mkhwejana was murdered after being raped in Cape Town, University of Cape Town. In year 2020, we had Khauhelo Shai, who was murdered in Limpopo, a student, again. In that very same year, in year 2020, we had a case of a woman that was murdered while she was pregnant. What I'm counting here, it's just a tip of an iceberg. There are so many other issues where women are butchered, where women are raped, where women are afflicted. They are reported, but sentencing is still not happening today. And those people, those perpetrators, are walking around still, you know what, abusing more women. The third student, Nosicelo Mthembeni, in the Eastern Cape, this year, year 2021, butchered, killed in a very cruel way. And so when I started to reflect, I realized that all these things are happening in the month of August. They are happening during the Women's Month, where we are supposed to be celebrating, the transformation that is happening. We are supposed to be celebrating who we are as women. We are supposed to be looking back and reflecting and saying, up far we have come, and so there's still more that we need to do. But it will seem like we are not moving ahead. Instead, we are reversing. And so here is the charge. Here is the charge. This is what I felt the Lord is calling for us women in South Africa. He is calling on us to shift in how we are doing things in August. He's calling for us to prepare ourselves starting from June, July. By the time August comes, we have soaked the nation, we have soaked the women, we have soaked all structures in prayer and in fasting, declaring that there is gonna be no bloodshed in that year. Because I can tell you as a woman that the enemy has hijacked this month, and there is a plan in the dark world, you know, where the enemy is going to strike, and the nation is going to be in a mourning phase. If you are a woman and you feel what I felt, you recognize really these stats that I'm talking about. This is just nothing. Really, if you are to go and check the records of cases that are happening in the month of August, you will be shocked. And so, child of God, change maker, you are a director somewhere, you are a woman in a position of power, you are a woman really that can make things happen. Let us start in June and start to pray and start to fast and start, to erase whatever plans the enemy has about August. And on top of that, started to decree and declare what we want to see in the month of August. We are not going to be reversing. We have to be making progress. We have to be transforming our lives. We have to be, preparing the baton that we are going to give to our children that are coming. And so we need to be wise. We need to be wise. Things need to change. My final point. October is known to be a month of Halloween. And Halloween, it's a dark force. And so I felt, let me bring this message today. Women, you are parents. Women, you have wombs. You've given birth to somebody. Yeah? You've given birth to somebody. And so be very careful of what is happening in your house, what is done at school, what are the children bringing in. Be engaged, be involved as a parent. Because if we are not aware, we are not living by purpose every day, there are certain things that our children are doing that they are participating in, that we're just gonna miss. But if we are aware, we are involved as parents, then if a child comes with Halloween stuff, you are able to address that and it never happens again in your house. Similar to this matter that I was talking about. We can no longer go into the August month as usual. May this message encourage you. May this message bring purpose. And as I'm talking, it will be wise that you already go into your year 2022 and schedule that in June, I'm going to stand for the nation and I will fast and I will pray to God that there shall be no bloodshed of a woman in South Africa in year 2022 going forward, because the blood of Jesus was more than enough. Shalom, peace, and life to you. I love you and I love you with the love of God. Continue to join us here at Eve Empowered Foundation and participate, support in whatever way that God will convict you to do. Thank you so much.